If you're completely new to betting on tennis matches, the first thing you need to understand is that it's not about guessing who looks stronger or who has a famous name. Tennis betting is really about understanding how matches are structured, how odds work, and how different conditions can completely change a player's performance from one day to the next. Once you understand those basics, everything else becomes much easier to follow, even if you've never placed a bet before. Tennis is one of the most popular sports for betting because it's a one-on-one sport. Unlike football or basketball, where many players influence the outcome, tennis comes down to just two players on the court. That makes it feel simpler, but in reality, it can actually be more unpredictable. A player might be in great form one week and completely struggle the next, depending on the surface, fatigue, weather, or even mental pressure. That unpredictability is exactly why understanding the game is so important before you ever think about betting. To begin with, every tennis match is built on sets and games. Most men's matches are best of 5 sets in Grand Slams, while most women's matches and other tournaments are best of 3 sets. A player must win enough games to win a set, and enough sets to win the match. This structure matters in betting because different markets are based on sets, total games, or even individual games within a set. So when you hear someone talking about betting on tennis, they're not just picking a winner. They might be predicting how many sets will be played, or how close the match will be. Now, one of the first things you will come across is something called odds. Odds represent the probability of an outcome and how much money you could potentially win if your prediction is correct. In simple terms, if a player is a strong favourite, their odds will be low because they are expected to win. If a player is an underdog, their odds will be higher because they are less likely to win. For example, if a top-ranked player is facing a lower-ranked opponent, the top player might have odds like 1.30, while the underdog might be 3.50 or higher. That doesn't guarantee anything, it just reflects expectations based on data, rankings, and form. But here's where beginners often get it wrong. They assume higher ranked players always win. In tennis, that's not true. Surface type plays a huge role. Some players are excellent on clay courts but struggle on grass. Others are powerful on hard courts but inconsistent on slower surfaces. For example, a player who dominates on clay might lose early on grass even if they are ranked higher. This is why professional bettors pay attention to surface statistics instead of just rankings. Another major factor is player form. Form simply means how well a player has been performing recently. A player might be ranked top 10 but coming back from injury or a losing streak. On the other hand, a lower ranked player might be in the form of their life, winning multiple matches in a row. Form can sometimes matter more than ranking because confidence in tennis is extremely important. When a player feels confident, they play more aggressively, make fewer mistakes, and handle pressure better. Head-to-head records are also important. This refers to how two players have performed against each other in the past. Some players naturally struggle against specific opponents because of playing style differences. For example, a strong baseline player might struggle against a serve and volley player. Even if the baseline player is ranked higher, the matchup might not favour them. Looking at head-to-head records helps you understand these patterns. When it comes to actual betting options, there are several types you will see. The most common one is simply picking the winner of the match. This is called match winner betting. It's the simplest form because you are just choosing who you think will win. However, even this simple option requires understanding all the factors we've talked about. Another popular option is set betting. This is where you predict the exact score in sets, such as 2-0 or 2-1 in best of 3 matches. This is harder to predict, but usually offers higher potential returns because it is more specific. There are also over and under bets, where you predict whether the total number of games in a match will be above or below a certain number. This type of betting is often based on how close you expect the match to be. A tight match between evenly matched players usually produces more games, while a one-sided match produces fewer. You will also hear about handicap betting. This is used to balance matches where one player is a big favourite. The favourite might start with a disadvantage in games or sets to make the betting more even. This allows bettors to find value in matches where the outcome seems obvious on paper. Before you ever think about placing a bet, you also need to understand bankroll management. This simply means controlling how much money you are willing to risk. Many beginners make the mistake of betting too much on one match or chasing losses when they lose. That's one of the fastest ways to lose control. Experienced bettors usually only risk a small percentage of their total bankroll on a single bet, so that one loss doesn't affect everything. Another important concept is value betting. This is where things become more advanced. Value betting means identifying when the odds offered are higher than the actual probability of an outcome. For example, if you believe a player has a better chance of winning than the odds suggest, that could be considered value. This requires research, patience, and understanding statistics rather than emotion. Live betting is also very popular in tennis. This is when you place bets while the match is already happening. Tennis is especially suited for live betting because momentum can shift quickly. A player might lose the first set, but then adjust their strategy and come back stronger. Watching the match live gives you more information than pre-match analysis, but it also requires quick thinking and discipline. However, one thing you must always remember is that betting should never be treated as guaranteed income. Tennis is unpredictable, and even the best analysis can be wrong. Injuries, sudden drops in performance, weather conditions, or mental pressure can all change a match instantly. That's why responsible betting is extremely important. It should always be done with limits and never with money you cannot afford to lose. Understanding psychology also plays a role in tennis betting. Tennis is a mental sport. Players are alone on the court with no teammates to rely on. If a player gets frustrated, loses focus, or argues with themselves mentally, it can completely change the match. Some players are known for mental strength, while others are known for breaking down under pressure. Learning these patterns can give you deeper insight into matches. Another tip beginners often overlook is watching matches instead of just relying on stats. Stats are useful, but watching how a player moves, reacts, and handles pressure gives you information that numbers cannot fully show. Sometimes a player might be winning but still not playing well, and that can be a warning sign for future performance in the match. As you learn more, you will start to notice that successful tennis betting is not about guessing randomly. It's about combining multiple factors like surface, form, head-to-head history, physical condition, and mental strength. The more you understand these elements, the more informed your decisions become. In the end, tennis betting is a mix of analysis, patience, and discipline. It rewards people who take time to study the sport rather than those who rely on luck or emotion. If you approach it as a learning process rather than a quick way to win money, you'll understand the sport on a much deeper level and make more informed decisions over time. And most importantly, always remember that the goal is not just to predict outcomes, but to understand why those outcomes happen in the first place.